Welcome to LARME-IFY episode 2. Today we'll be making a Silky Ruffle bag inspired by the popular pillow-like totes made by Rosemary Soar, Katie, Encre Rouge, and basically every brand at this point. When I was last in Tokyo, they were everywhere. You will need 1.5 yards of silky satin fabric, half a yard of lining, fuse interfacing, and basic sewing supplies. First, cut your paper pattern. It can be whatever size you want the bag to be. Mine is 18.5 inches by 14 inches. Lay the pattern on your lining and cut 2 pieces. Same with your satin fabric. I was a little fancy here and added my brand name UGUU in lace on the front face. You can add whatever you want though, or you can leave it blank. If you're stitching a word on, use lots of pins and be careful to not pull the fabric too much. Mine came out pretty good. Now cut 2 strips of satin, 4 inches wide and as long as you want your straps to be, plus 1 inch for seam allowance. Cut out the same amount of fuse. The not stretchy way of your fuse should be running lengthwise, so your straps don't stretch out. Iron them onto the wrong side of your straps. Fold the straps and sew them together with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Now pull them right side out. And with a seam in the middle, press them flat. Now onto the ruffles. Cut out 3 pieces of satin, each 7 inches wide and 40 inches in length. Pin them right side to right side, forming a loop. Now stitch them into a loop. Fold the loop in half, satin side out, and press flat. Control stitch the open side so it's folded and closed. Now, on a wide length stitch, stitch right next to your control stitch with no back tacking. Do the same on the other side of the control stitch, starting and stopping at the same place. It should look like this. Grab both outside threads and pull to create the ruffle. Pull slowly, evening out the ruffles as you go, or you'll break the thread and be in trouble. Now you're all ruffled. Pin the ruffles facing inward on your front face piece. Measure 2 inches in at the top of both sides. That's where you'll pin your straps with the back seam facing out. Control stitch them all together. Pin the straps onto the other piece of satin 2 inches in, right side to right side as well. Now grab a lining piece and pin it, sandwiching in the straps. Do the same to the front ruffly piece. Stitch those sides and open them up. Press the seams towards the lining. Control stitch closely to the edges of the seams. This will help keep the lining from popping out. Press the sides flat. Now pin and stitch the back lining and back piece sides together, and the front lining and front piece sides together. Now layer all the pieces on top of each other. The layer order should be lining piece facing out, silky back piece facing in, silky front piece facing in, lining piece facing out. Pin the bottom and stitch them all together. Serge or zigzag that bottom. Fold in the ruffles and sew the sides together. Serge or zigzag the sides. Phew, we're done. Thank you for watching. Do you have an idea for a cute LARME style sewing project you'd like to see me try? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!